I'm in the building. Hotep, Arthur, entrepreneur, hustle man, businessman, you name it. Hotep in the building, man. What's going on? Let me make sure your mic is good. Let me make sure your mic is good. Your mic is good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
1 2 1 2. What's going on, Garvey?
We good? Big shouts to Anthony Ucargo Jr. Yeah, we good, man. How you doing? Hotep.
I'm doing wonderful. Yes, sir.
Good to
Hustle
see you.
University. Hustle you in the building.
Hustle University. We got him in the building.
Hey, now, anybody can go to that school, right?
Anybody can attend Hustle University. Anybody that wants it. Anybody that's tired of trying to find a way and willing to make their own way, they come to Hustle University and get that PhD, that professional hustler's degree.
Ooh, snap.
Absolutely.
You the president?
Oh, yeah. President and founder. Big brother. And we even make our own money at Hustle.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, you see?
Whoa.
We're not playing to
What?
hustle you, yeah.
Let me put it up to the camera right there. Boom.
What?
They got their own currency.
Absolutely.
Professional hustler. Wow. Let a brother hold something or something. You know what I'm saying?
all right. You need some professors up in that university, man.
Always looking for professors, students that want to do work study. We got the Hustlers Apprentice program, the work study program, everything, big brother. In fact, in November we're having the first annual Hustle University homecoming.
Wow.
Make no
Who
mistake.
the football team, man? Who the football
We don't have the football team yet. Not yet, but we are looking at doing something with the AAU, you know what I'm saying, to endorse and sponsor a team. So that might be coming soon.
Okay. What about a mascot? You all got a mascot at the university?
No, we don't. That's a good question. No, we don't have a mascot right now. You know, Hotep is the face and the image of Hustle University. I tell people I'm not just the president and founder. I am Hustle U. So, you know, that's what it is right now. But you know what? The mascot is a good idea, so we might consider that.
Yeah, man. You know what? When I first interviewed you, this was a few years ago. I didn't even do any research on you, to be honest with you. I was just like, okay, who is this dude? You know, with the Afro thing going on. You know, he's talking about hustling, the art of hustling. You know, he's coming with the 10 commandments of how to hustle, how to go about your hustle and everything. Like, I didn't literally do any research on you, but what I found amazing about you is that your entrepreneurial skills is like out of this world. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, you've been doing this for a minute now. You've been doing this for a long time. You're going to different venues, different places, telling people about the art of hustling, man. I mean, what motivates you from never stopping your own hustle?
Well, you know, any true hustler knows, you know, there's no stopping the hustle. You know, it's just something that's intrinsic inside. It's part of your nature. It's who you are. And so, you know, there's a fire inside of me that's lit. And until, you know, God puts the fire out, it will continue that way. You know, so you know, that's the simple answer. But I'm really a self-motivated individual, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't take much for me to, I set goals for myself, and then I'm willing to put in the work to achieve that goal. And it doesn't make sense to be the president and founder of Hustle U. If you talking the talk, we all know you got to walk it too. So that's what it is.
And I remember you said a quote, and I'm just going to repeat the quote that you once said during our recent interview. You said how you dress will determine how you would be addressed. And ever since you said that, that really stuck in my mind. It really motivated me to starting to dress up a little bit more. Because back then, I didn't like wearing the suits, the ties, or anything. You know what I'm saying? I was always like dressing in street clothes or anything like that. I didn't want to dress up like DJ Roll'em. You know what I'm saying? But but now, you know, I can kind of see where you are coming from, because nowadays, you know, especially as a black person, you gotta make people take you seriously if you're going to make it out here in this real world.
Absolutely. You know, that comes from Hustler's Commandment number 2, image is everything. You know, that's just one of the 10 rules to the game called life, the Hustler's 10 Commandments. You know, the way you dress absolutely will determine the way you're addressed, for better or for worse.
Right.
And so we have to, it's not a matter of it being right or fair or wrong. It's a fact of life. So the question is, how can you utilize it to the benefit, for your benefit? So, I don't tell, I see people dressed, their pants sagging, you see their underwear, whatever. Do you, but just understand the rule applies.
Right.
And the way you're dressing will determine the way people will address you. So if you don't like the way people are coming at you, if you don't like people not taking you serious, then maybe you want to change the way you appear to them.
Right.
I dress this way on purpose. One, I enjoy it, but I built my empire based off of my image, so it is to my advantage. Lil Wayne gets paid to dress whatever kind of way. If he wants to wear slippers on stage or whatever, he gets paid for that. The average cat on the street ain't getting paid to dress the way they are, and that's where they are making where this connection is. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, artists in particular, get paid to dress any kind of way, all fancy, crazy, outrageous ways. They get paid for that. On the streets, you don't get paid for that. In fact, you're getting played because of the way you dress. You understand? So just understand.
Can you say that again?
Yeah.
How do you get played? How do you get played?
You get played by not understanding that certain people are in the business of getting paid for the way they are dressing, the outlandish, the styles of dress, the shoes, the pants sagging, whatever. On the streets, you don't get paid to dress that way. You're getting played by other people, being a consumer and a follower. But that's not what we endorse at Hustle University. We endorse leadership. We don't follow trends at Hustle U. We set the trends, you understand?
Wow.
So one of those trends I'm setting, for example, is this right here. You see, people look at me, some people love it, other people hate it. I got a whole line of t-shirts with my own face on it. And some people might have a problem with it. I say, well, look, put it like this, plain and simple. If I'm wearing the Biggie shirt, you don't have no problem. I'm wearing the Tupac shirt, it's all good. First and foremost, though, if you're going to honor anybody, I believe in honoring yourself.
Right.
So I'm rocking a t-shirt, got my face on it. You understand? I got a whole line of t-shirts. Now, mark my word, you guys heard, what's today's date? September 24th,
Right.
2012. I'm setting this trend. Mark my word, couple months, maybe 2013, you want to see people rocking t-shirts with their own face on it. Just remember where you heard it first.
Yeah, I was telling DJ Rollum earlier in the broadcast that he needs to walk around with a t-shirt saying respect the DJ. Because I feel like, and this kind of like applies to you as well, I feel like people, certain people that do certain professions do not get the respect that they deserve. You know what I mean? And I was telling,
right.
you know what I'm saying? I was telling DJ Rollum, like, yo, if you feeling like you are being underpaid, underappreciated, and underrated, you need to walk around with a t-shirt saying respect the DJ, man. And I feel like I want to go out and wear a t-shirt saying respect the hustle. You know what I'm saying? Don't knock my hustle, respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to do the best I can to provide for my family, to provide for myself, to start my own company, or what have you. So respect my hustle, man. Don't hate me. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, because I'm piggybacking on what you're saying about the DJ thing. My thing is this: if you hire a band, a band's gonna have at least 2 to 6 people average. You have to pay them individually. DJ has to bring his equipment, which deals with his turntables, he deals with his mixer, deals with his speakers, deals with his microphones, and at times you have to deal with some lighting or some other equipment stuff. One person, computers and all that stuff. Yeah, one person is bringing all that stuff. That's labor by itself. Then you gotta do the event. Then you gotta put the stuff up and unpack it. And they want to give you measly little dollars. Yeah, you were good. Yeah, we gonna need you next time. Like I said, I don't mind giving back. I love to give back, but don't disrespect me. Like
somebody please give DJ Rollum a cupcake or a hug or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But back
for the ladies, man.
Hotep in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I see you brought in some books as well. You got the Hustle Bible. Now tell me, all about this because this is my first time seeing this book right here, brother. You got the Hustle's Bible.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
us
Well,
about this situation.
these are some of the books from the Hustle University Library. You know, it's like any other school. We got a library of about 13 different books, CDs and DVDs with different classes and different programs. The Hustler's Bible is one of the newer books in the edition, the library. The Hustler's Bible consists of 3 books. The first book, of course, the most popular, The Hustler's 10 Commandments. The second book is Hustle While You Work, and the third book is The Hustler's Gospel. So the Hustler's Bible is really an anthology of the Trinity, is what I call the Trinity of the first 3 books of the Hustler series. The 10, Hustle While You Work, and the Gospel, and we compile that all together to create the Hustler's Bible.
Okay.
And so it's got the rules, the tools, and the jewels all in one.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I like to see. Okay.
The ultimate success guide for today's urban entrepreneur. I like the sound of that.
Yes, sir,
I like
the
the sound
Hustler's
of that.
Bible. So as the official word for anybody that's out there that wants to get it, that's currently getting it, or has plans of getting it, that's what you need right there. Put your hands on that. Of course, the 10, the most popular, Hustle While You Work, for those of you that want to use your day job to build your business, and the Gospel being the most important of the trilogy, the Trinity. Having the spiritual foundation, the understanding of, and the worldview proper of an individual that wants to bring abundance into their life, as opposed to having an impoverished mind view and always having a series of failures in your life and trials and tribulations. We turn trials and tribulations into triumph, and that's what the gospel is all about.
Oh, okay. And you also got the 10 Commandments, the Hustler's 10 Commandments in here as well.
That's right, all 3 of them.
Wow.
I gotta go with this 10 Commandments, man. This 10 Commandments is off the chain.
Yeah.
We gotta discuss it. We can't go into each one per hour, and we don't have the time. But we gotta talk a little bit about each particular one. Can we do that, Mr. Sean Gar?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
How about this? Pick the top 3, and we'll make the rest of them work for the
Yeah.
rest.
Okay.
The rest of your audience
All
work.
right.
They go to
All right,
hustleuniversity.org, go to the website, and check out the rest.
All right. Okay. We'll start with number 1. Your network is your net worth. I'm gonna say it again. Your network is your net worth. Where did that come from? Explain that to me.
Well, your network is your net worth expounds on the idea that, first of all, it helps attack the misunderstanding that money is the greatest asset that we have. A lot of times we spend our time seeking money, but money is not the greatest asset we have in our lives. The greatest asset in our lives is people. People are our greatest asset, or they can be our worst liability, depending on how we choose. So the first fact is understanding that the power is in people. People are the world's greatest natural resource. Beyond gold, beyond diamonds, and any kind of money, is people. Now, the other part of that is understanding that we have the power to select the people that are in our network. People are assets or they're liabilities, depending on how we choose. So some of you out there right now, you know there's people in your life that's a liability, they detract, they're bringing you down. Whether it's financially, they're borrowing money from you all the time. They're always bringing drama into your life. Your lady or your man is bringing drama, heartache and pain. You got people that's always in the criminal justice system. You always got to bail them out, or always got to go on court for them. All that, it's a liability. Get rid of them. There's also people in your life who are an asset. There's people that bring joy into your life, that have resources that you need to tap into. So we do. There's an activity in the book, The Hustler's 10 Commandments for Network is your net worth, to help people better access that. But understanding that people are your greatest asset or your worst liability, depending on how you choose. Your network is your net worth.
Okay. What is the other commandment?
Just pick any.
Just pick any. Just pick any.
Okay, I love this one.
Because I like how the way he broke it down, and I just want to hear.
Damn.
Yeah, I just want to hear more.
Okay.
You know.
I love this one. Everything. This really followed me. Everything is negotiable. Everything.
That's right. Everything's negotiable. Everything. Now, of course, we're not talking about the creator's word, but if it's man-made, if a man made it, a man can change it. A lot of people believe that, when they get a contract, or if somebody gives you a price on something, or says, tells you something that it's in stone. The fact is that it's not. Okay, everything is negotiable. I don't care if you go into Kmart, you go to Walmart, everything is negotiable. The question is, are you in a position to negotiate? And so the point is, you have to understand that everything's negotiable. If you're given a price, a contract, there is an opportunity for you to change that if, on the other side, you will have something of value or worth that you can exchange for that and have the power to negotiate. My point is, I'm not trying to tell people to do dirt or do crime and try and get away with it. But my point is this. The idea of understanding that everything's negotiable really comes down to the fact that in life you should never say you can't. Right? In life you should never say you can't. You should always train your mind to ask the question, how can I?
There you go.
All right, now, it's very important that you understand this, people that are listening or watching. Never say you can't. Never accept can't. Always train your mind to ask the question, how can I? Think about it. When the Wright brothers said, I want to make an airplane, everybody told them what? You can't do that. Man can't fly. And if they accepted that, then we would never have an airplane today.